This is Misha Pitton, and I want to walk you through how to submit your data for the 2024 program year for the APM program. I'm going to share my screen with you. You will have an email that will look very similar to this, and you'll click on the links within the email to submit the data to QHN for your 2024 measures. So I'm going to click on the total practice link, and attached to your email will also be a spreadsheet with your data. So this is the total practice form. You will hit start. You will enter your information into the form. Make sure that it matches what is accurate for your practice. That will also be in your spreadsheet. So I'm going to split my screen here so you can see both options. And see exactly what I'm talking about. So your organization name will be in this box. For my example clinic, it is the Light Year Clinic. The PCMP ID number. And then today's date. So you can click on the date box and hit today's date and then hit next. This will advance you to your next screen where you're able to then enter in the data from the rest of the spreadsheet. For the total practice data, you're going to stay on the left side of your spreadsheet, and you will enter in and verify that these are in fact the correct measures for your practice or plan year 2024. You will enter in, you can either enter in CMS2 or you can enter in impression screening, something for me to be able to identify which measure you are entering. The numerator for your practice, in this case, we're going to use 150. The denominator, 578. And if you are prone to copy and pasting errors, as I am, you are also welcome to grab the data out of the spreadsheet, Control C and Control V into this sheet. Please, for your rates, make sure you have 2 decimal places for me. And then the performance year period, as we want to verify we have accurate data. The top of the spreadsheet here at the left side has the program year. So you'll enter 1/1/2023 for baseline year data, and that's what I will know. And then your data source, in this case, this is QHN data. So I will just put QHN here as the source. If you want to use your own data out of your EMR, just type in the name of your EMR in this place. And then for the next measure on your list, you will hit, yes, you do have another measure, and you can go down your list and submit all of your measures. 3, 4, 5, 6 measures for 2023 for this particular example will be entered on this page. Now, there is a limit to the number of times you can hit yes before the form expires. If the form expires for you, just relaunch the link from your email, re-enter your information onto the first page, and enter in the rest of your data. But please ensure that you are accurately reflecting the date for the performance year period. There is a line here on this sheet for you to be able to change, so you'll just go down and 1/1/2024 through 12/31/2024. And then again, you can either manually type or, like me, who are dyslexia prone, copy and paste or fat fingering prone your data into this form for me. And that way all of your data is entered in, and I will be able to retrieve it and get it submitted to HCPF for you. For the Medicaid only form submission, there is an alternate link, so you will click on that link, and it does have a separate title. So as this page loads, This will help you know which sheet you're working on, so which side of your spreadsheet you need to have open. This one says Medicaid only, eCQM measure submission. You'll hit start now, and it's that same process. So you'll enter Lightyear Clinic. And you can copy and paste this data out of the cell as well if you are prone to fat fingering for your PCMP ID, and then click today's date. And it will be the same thing. I know there is a numeral here. It's just a linkage so that I can link the data when it comes on my back side of the form so that I know that all of these belong together. So you'll enter in the information on the right side of your spreadsheet for your numerator, your denominator, and your performance rates. This additional column here that is in the gray contains the updated goals from HCPF for the plan year 2024 for the measures that are here for your practice. And I took the liberty of taking the time to calculate your close the gap calculation for your 2024 period. If the goal was met, I typed in met for the state goal. If it was not met, I either typed in not met or I left the goal there to be visible so that you can compare what your 2023 rate was, your 2024 rate is, and what the goal was for that particular measure. And that way you can see exactly where your performance was for that measure, and you can take a stab at calculating your points for your reimbursement for plan year 2024. If you have any questions about this process, please feel free to reach out via email. If for some reason these links do not work for you, there will be a section down at the bottom of this spreadsheet that will contain checkboxes that you are attesting to the data. So I would ask that you would download and save the worksheet, fill out the data, and then reply to the original email with this new attachment with all of the data that you want to submit to QHN for your 2024 HCPF submission. And in this case, if you were to want to use your own data for your submission, you can just get in here and type your vendor and get in and edit the numerators and denominators. The performance rate should be set to calculate for you to the second decimal place here. But if there are any problems, please let me know via email, and I'm willing to set an appointment with you to assist or to help walk you through whatever complications are going on, because I know technology is not always friendly. Thank you for your time, and I hope this was helpful.